Good morning on this lovely, sunny, late September morning. I've got what I'm hoping is a short class for people that don't feel 100%. We will have two little tiny sets in the middle of standing poses, and we're going to take it easy today. Need a strap, and if we have a wall, we might finish with legs up the wall and maybe use a pillow as our support, but we have options. So let's come to standing today. And let's get that music going. There we go. All right, so if one's not feeling 100% but still needs to stretch, we're just going to reach to the sky and let the other arm go the other direction. Stretch out the side body. Breathe in. Exhale, change sides. Let's do that a few more times each side. Really feel into it. And just moving with the breath. One more time each side. Come back to center. I've learned this little thing for neck flossing tension out of the neck. Let's bring one hand to the chest, and we're going to lift the elbow, and as we do, move the head away from the elbow, and just feel what goes on in the neck. Inhale, come back to center, and we'll do 9 more of those. Feel into it. This is 6. I went back and found some old school music from mid-2000s when I first started teaching yoga. And come down, release your arm. Take it to the other side. Inhale, tip elbow, head up. And exhale, come down. Really doesn't matter which way you're breathing. Just when we come to the top, there's a squeeze of the arm towards the head. And 7, 8, 9, and last one. Come back to center. Feel into that. Then we're going to do one more set each side, but this time elbow and head come towards each other. So hand back on the chest. Inhale, elbow and head come together. Exhale, come down. This is 6. Two more. And last one. Slowly release that arm. Other side. Inhale, head to elbow. You can close your eyes, feel into it. We're also helping to move lymph that's trapped in the neck. And I think that's the last one. Release. Step your feet together, spin your palms open, mountain pose, breath in. Exhale, drop your chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more set. And release. Let's just shrug the shoulders, circle the shoulders. And then step arms wide, feet wide. And we'll work with little lunges and snake arms. So rolling the shoulder in towards the front. We'll just keep the arms out left and right, 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock. And think about belly dancers, and they pivot and roll their shoulder forward and then roll the hand at the same time. Good. Just feel this twisting of the shoulder blade and the tissues of the shoulders all the way down to the fingers. And we just are adding this little lunge to start to wake up the hips, inner thighs. And just a few more. Last one. Come to center, keep your feet just a little wider than hips distance. Bring one hand over to one shoulder and the other, so hugging yourself. I'm hoping this doesn't screw up my mic. We're going to create figure eights. And try to bend so we can stretch all the way down to the opposite hip. Trying to make this fairly gentle today. One more. Slowly come back up. Just get your blood to drain back down. Open your arms wide, squeeze shoulder blades back. Change hands to opposite shoulder. We'll begin those figure eights in the other direction. Moving at whatever pace feels right for your body. And let's just do that one more time. And circle our way back to center. Let your arms come overhead. Breathe in. Hands flow down the front like they're flowing down a window pane. Circle out. Inhale up. Exhale down the window pane. One more. Exhale down. Let's bend the knees. Inhale, push your feet, rise up. Two more. Taking a squat as we roll down the window. One more. Bring your hands onto your thighs. Round your back into cat. Inhale. Exhale, drop into cow. Tipping your tailbone up, looking way up. And roll back into cat. To cow. Inhale. One more time, cat. Cow. Neutral spine. Let's walk the feet so they're hips distance. Rolling all the way up. Let your fingertips roll up the front body overhead. Standing. Activate your thighs by pulling your kneecaps up. Pull your navel into the spine. Spread the fingers wide, activate the muscles of the hands. Resist the earth, push the earth away with your feet. Feel the base of your big toe, baby toe, center of heel. On an exhale, release the hands down. We'll step the feet a little closer. Bring your hands to your shins for Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale. Exhale, fold Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, full fold Uttanasana. Bend your knees. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Warming up the hamstrings. One more time, come halfway up. Exhale, fold, bend the knees. Bring your hands behind the calves. Start to slowly straighten the knees as you drop your head. Let your head be heavy. Now, if your hamstrings are really tight, keep a micro bend in the knees. Can you begin to make tiny figure eights with your chin? Slow it down, change directions with the chin. And relax. Release your hands down to the earth. Come down onto your knees. Let's take a rest in hero's pose. And if your knees are tight and pulling, put a cushion or a blanket under your buttocks. Take the tension off. Close your eyes, breath in through the nose. Exhale, haw out the mouth. Two more. One more breath. Fill the lungs. Inhale, roll up onto your knees. Step the right foot forward, hands on the shins, or on the thigh, and let your weight fall forward. Just taking it easy here, coming into our first lunge. Pull your buttocks back a few inches. Curl your tailbone up toward your navel. So the sensation of the tailbone trying to reach for your navel, activating the quadriceps on your left leg. If you feel so inclined, you can bring your arms up overhead. Push the earth away with your right foot, your right big toe, baby toe, center of heel. Start to lift your heart. Maybe we can take a tiny back bend. Slowly release your hands forward. Curl the toes under. Now you can just step back into hero's pose or take a down dog. The 3 cleansing breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. One more. Look forward. And if you're in hero's pose, step your left foot forward. Or from down dog, step your left foot forward, right knee comes to the earth. Hands on the thighs. Again, shift your weight forward. Just sink the hips forward. Chill out here. Feel the earth under your left foot. Feel the right knee, top of right foot making contact with the earth. One more breath, sunk forward, sunk, I'm not sure. Then we'll slide the hips back a few inches, curl the tailbone towards the navel. Feel the activation of right quadriceps. You may stay with hands on the thigh or bring your arms overhead. See about pulling the tips of the shoulder blades down towards the earth. Activating your fingertips, letting your arms be engaged. Lift your heart, take a little back bend. On the exhale, release your hands to the earth. Sink your buttocks back. Let's just do a runner's stretch. On the inhale, shift the weight forward. We'll slide the left foot back and bring the right foot to the front so we can get that runner's lunge on the right. Flex the toes towards your knee. One more breath. On the exhale, swing yourself around so you can come down onto your hips, to your buttocks for cobbler's pose. And let's just see what cobbler's pose feels like. Grabbing onto your ankles, drawing your heels closer to your perineum. Inhale, lift the spine up. On an exhale, pressing elbows into inner thighs. Inhale, release the elbows, lift the spine. Two more. Inhale up. And last time, pressing down. You can round the spine. And as you press your inner thighs open, can you resist and gently push the inner thighs up into the elbows at the same time? Little tiny, tiny rock left to right. Relax, release the elbows. Hands outside of the knees, slowly bring the knees up. Extend one leg and the other. Find your strap that's nearby and clear the space beside you. We're going to do the reclined happy hips series. This is easier than doing it standing up. Hand to foot pose, so much easier lying down. So for times when you just don't feel like you've got it in you, but you still want to do some yoga to feel good in your body, that's what this class is about. All right, bending your legs, wrap the strap around the ball of your right foot, and extend the right leg to the ceiling. Have your arms straight, so they're stretched up the strap. And if you have particularly tight legs, maybe your strap needs to be longer so you can straighten the knee. Now we'll extend the left leg down, flex the left foot to root into the earth, bend your right knee. Inhale, let's extend, bring the foot up to the ceiling, pull the toes towards your face. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale again, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, we will hold now. Extend the leg to the ceiling, heel presses up, toes pull down to the face. Press down through your left thigh to anchor into the earth. So as you pull the toes towards your face and press the heel to the ceiling, you will feel the lengthening of your right hamstrings. See about pushing your right thigh away from your hip, trying to make space between the leg and your hips. Relax. Again, straighten and press the thigh away from you to deepen the stretch. Relax. And one more time. Push the heel to the ceiling, toes towards your face. Now hold on to the strap with just your right hand and extend your left arm out to the side, palm down. Begin to slowly take your leg to the right and your gaze down the left arm. You can rest your right elbow on the earth if that's more comfortable for you. Again, feel into your left thigh. Press the left thigh down into the earth. Flex the left toes towards the left knee. And see about stretching your right toes, your right extended leg, higher towards your right ear level. Gazing down that left arm and not allowing your left hip to roll by consciously pushing the left leg into the earth. One more breath. On the exhale, bring your head back to center. Slightly bend your right knee and bring the leg back towards the ceiling. Holding onto the strap with both hands again. Let's hold on to the strap now with just the left hand and bring your right hand on top of your right thigh. Just begin to press the right thigh away from you, like we were doing at the beginning, to make space. Slowly take the leg over to the left in line with your left shoulder and no further. So it's not a very far extension. Feel this stretch through the outside of your pant leg seam, through your IT band. Breathe. One more breath. Slowly release the leg back to center. Right hand holds the strap now. We're just going to floss the right hip by turning the heel in and out, as if you were standing on the ceiling and you had a cloth on your foot and you were trying to mop the ceiling. Twisting. So it's just a twisting of the heel in and out. The leg doesn't go left or right, just the heel. Very nice. Slide your left foot up the mat. Drape your right ankle over top of left thigh, and you can remove your strap. Walk your left heel a little closer to your glutes. Right hand on your right thigh. Gently press the right thigh away from you. Slowly bring it back in. Press. Coming in. Press. And one more time. Press. Now we'll add on by picking up the left foot and do reclined pigeon. Thread your right hand between your legs, clasping your hands behind your left knee. Flex both feet. Begin to draw the legs towards you. And we'll use our right elbow to press the right leg away from us. You may stay in this position or little gentle rocks left to right to encourage the tissues to release in your right glutes. Slow it back to neutral. Breath in. Roll your head up towards your shin. Feel the stretch through the back body. Slowly release your head, your left foot down to the earth. Extend the right leg back to ceiling. And we'll slowly extend the right leg all the way down to the earth. Extend the left leg. Turn your palms up for a moment in Shavasana to observe right body versus left side of body. One more breath. Slowly slide the right foot back up the mat, left foot up the mat. Strap again, wraps around ball of left foot. Once you've got your left leg up to the sky, extend your right leg. You can keep the right knee bent if you would like. Walk your arms up the strap so your arms are straight. Have a look at your knee, that it is straight, and if it's not, press your leg further away from you. Let the strap get longer. Bend your knee. Inhale, bring the leg back up to the sky. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. One more time. Hold the legs straight up. Press your heel to the sky or the ceiling, depending where you're at. Toes pull down towards the face. Let's do that hip flossing here. Turn your heel in and out. Feel like you're rotating your leg bones in your left hip socket. Hold. Press the heel to the sky, toes towards the face. And begin to press your thigh away from you, creating space between the thigh and the hip crease. Right foot is strongly flexed. Let's take one more breath here. On the exhale, hold the strap with just your left hand. Bring your right arm out to the floor, palm down. Again, press the heel to the ceiling, breath in. On the exhale, slowly take the leg to the left as your gaze turns to look down the right arm. Root your right thigh into the earth. Feel the slow lengthening of the adductor tissues in the inner thigh. Try to bring your foot a little higher up towards the level of the ear. Breathe into your left hip crease. Inhale, rotating chin to center. On the exhale, bend your left knee a little. Bring the leg back to center. Crossing hands, right hand now holds onto the strap. Left arm comes out, palm down to touch the earth. Slowly taking the leg over to the right. See if you can press your thigh away from you. The foot is in line with your right shoulder. Breathe down the outer
the pant leg seam of the outer left leg all the way wrapping around your glutes. Breathe into those tissues that are lengthening. One more breath. Exhale, bring the leg back to center. Slide your right foot up the mat. We'll release the strap. Cross the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Move your strap off to the side. Pick up your right leg. Flex the feet. Thread your left hand in between the legs, clasping hands around the right knee. Oh, I missed one thing. We'll get it on the way back. So holding reclined pigeon pose, you can make the little rocking left to right. Slowly return to center. Let's roll our head up towards the shin, pulling shin to face, face to shin. Slowly release the head down. We'll keep the legs as they are, but plant your right foot back down on the earth. Left hand comes on top of left thigh. This is the one we missed. We're going to just gently press the leg away and in. Away. The leg returns. We guide the leg away, pushing with the hand. Feel what tissues are lengthening as you do this. Getting into the hip flexors that get tight. Encourage them to relax by gently moving in and out. That's good. Release. Extend your left leg back to the ceiling. Release the left leg all the way down. Extend your right leg. Rest in Shavasana pose. Just to check out, does the left leg, hip feel the same as the right leg and hip? Take a breath in. On the exhale, slide your heels up the mat, rolling over. We're just going to see if we can't. We'll come into cobbler's pose, but we're going to catch a few standing poses. I don't want the class to be too long. So roll over onto your knees. Come onto your feet in a squat. Inhale, slowly rolling up, all the way up, one vertebra at a time. Into mountain. How do we feel? Take one more full breath in. And stepping out to the right for Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. We'll walk the right heel more to the right and the left foot a little more to the left. So there's a space between the right heel and the left foot. Hands on the hips. Let's begin to rotate the hips until they won't go any further. Wiggle your right toes a little more forward, heel under knee. Let's float left arm up, right arm up. Pressing both feet into the earth, press them down, scrub them away from each other. As you begin to lift your heart and pull the shoulder blades down towards your hips. Lift the fingertips away from the shoulder blades that are pulling down. Strongly, even more strongly, push into the right foot and the outer edge of the left foot. Can you rotate your ribs a little more to the center? Windmill your arms behind, clasp your fingers behind, draw the hands down towards your back thigh. One more breath. On the exhale, release the hands, rotate your chest to the left. We're coming to extended side angle. Now we'll begin to walk that heel to line up with the arch of the back foot. Right forearm on top of thigh. Slide your left arm up the body. Arm over the ear, palm down. Push down into the earth with your feet as you make a fist and press the forearm into the thigh to create a rotation of your bottom lung to the ceiling. So let's be strong with that top arm, reaching the fingertips across the room. Gaze to the ceiling. Let's take one more breath. On the exhale, let your top hand rotate down to the earth. Fingertips to the earth. Spin your back foot and walk the back foot a little closer. Stepping your feet apart from each other for Parsvottanasana pyramid pose. Hands can be on blocks to bring the earth closer to you. Pull your right hip back, left hip moves forward as you drape your chest over your thigh. Let your head relax. Both legs should be straight, activating the quadricep muscles, pulling them in and up. Breathe into your back body. One more breath. On the exhale, bend your knees, step your left foot forward, feet together, slowly rolling all the way up. Arms come overhead. Now squeeze your knees together, palms face each other. As we squeeze the knees, come down into Utkatasana, chair pose. Knees squeezing, pelvic floor lifting, arms lifting, lengthening back body, lengthening erector spinae, running up either side of the spine. Keep squeezing the knees. On the exhale, release the hands. Slowly rise up. Come back into mountain. One more breath. Bring your hands to your heart in Anjali Mudra. And we'll perform that little standing series on the other side. Starting with Virabhadrasana 1, Warrior 1. Step out to the left with your left foot. Spin the back foot 45 and wiggle your left foot a little more to the left. Sink into the knee. Hands on the hips. Begin to rotate the hips until they won't go any further. Push down with both feet, scrub them away from each other. Feel how that activates the legs. Rotate your chest a little more. Arms come up. Active arms. Pull the shoulder blades down. Feel the fingertips active and lifting. Feet actively pushing into the earth. As you push down through outside edge of your right back foot, see if you can rotate your right lung a little more to the front. Stay within your range of motion. Now windmill your hands behind, interlace your fingers, draw the hands down your thigh, puff your chest. On the exhale, begin to straighten the front leg. Oh, no, wait, we got to get into extended side angle. So let's wiggle the left foot over to line the heel up the arch of the back foot. Rotate your chest, release your hands, rotate your chest to the front, arms roll up. Make a fist with your left hand, bring the forearm down on top of your thigh. Right arm over right ear. Push down into the earth, push down with your forearm. Rotate your bottom lung, rotate your neck. Do your best to sink into your left knee. One more breath. Windmill that top arm down. We're moving to pyramid pose, Parsvottanasana. Spin your back foot so that both feet are going same direction. And remember, I said you can bring the earth closer to you by putting your hands on blocks. Right. Feet are separated. Left hip pulls back, right hip moves forward, breath in. Exhale, drape your chest over your thigh. And really push into the earth with your right foot and feel your right glutes activate. Right glutes activate. Push into the right heel, right base of big toe. As you pull the left hip back, push into the earth with the left foot and lengthen up the left leg into your left glutes. Relax your head, let your spine elongate. One more breath. On the exhale, bend your left knee, step forward with your right foot, feet together. Slowly rolling up, knees together. Let your arms come all the way up to the ceiling. Let the blood drain down. Feel the knees squeeze together as we come down to Utkatasana. Palms face each other. Squeeze the knees, lift the pelvic floor, lift your heart. Try to bring the arms up beside the ears. On the exhale, release your hands down. Come into Uttanasana, forward fold. Step your feet wider, heels turn in, toes turn out. Come down into a squat. Elbows inside of thighs, thumbs to sternum. Lift the spine towards the ceiling. You can do this seated on a block if that's difficult. And if you'd like, a little rocking. One more breath in. On the exhale, release your hands to the earth. Coming down into cobbler's pose. Let's see how it is now since the first one. Exhale. Does that feel a little easier? Slowly release. Now we have the option here to bring our block under our low back. So the tailbone is just off of the block. Bring your feet towards the ceiling. Holding onto the block. We'll allow the feet to come overhead for supported plow pose. Or one could take it without the block, but we're trying to go easy today. One more breath. On the exhale, bring the legs back. Flex the feet. Release the hands to the earth. This would be supported shoulder stand. You can turn your palms up. Blood draining down into the pelvis, up to the heart, to the thyroid, the parathyroid, into the brain. Bend the knees. Release your feet to the floor. This is supported bridge pose. You can stay with the block on low. You might want to explore what does it feel like on medium. One more breath. Lifting your hips to remove the block. We're going to come into supported cross-legged pose. And whether you do that up the wall or you do, say, a cushion or a couple of bed cushions. So if it was up the wall, let's just skip up the wall part. Let's just use cushions or blocks and just cross your legs. And find which cross feels best for you. And we're going to explore how do those hips feel before we fully release into Shavasana. And for me, I think I'm going to have to do this in reclined half lotus. Just play with whatever works best for you. But are your hips talking to you? Rub your hands together. Place them on your hip creases. Allow the hip creases to just melt under your hands. See if you can relax a little more. Notice how we naturally clench. Ask the body to release its holding. Continue to breathe into that observational relaxing. And when you're ready, begin to extend your legs. Over your bolster for Shavasana. Supporting under the knees or the thighs. Lift your shoulder blades, tuck them towards each other, and lengthen your arms on an angle away from your shoulder blades. Palms are turned up. Turn your baby toes out to the side. Take a breath in through the crown of your head. Exhale it down your spine, down into your pelvis, into your groins, your thighs, your knees, your lower legs and feet. Take a breath in from the crown, let it circulate in the head. Exhale down the neck and out the shoulders into the arms like warm water filling the arms. Take a breath in through the back of your neck. As you exhale, sink all the tension out of the neck down into the earth. Through the upper shoulder blades, traps, relax. Relax the middle back. Imagine breathing in through your armpits. As you exhale, surrender the weight of the shoulders, the arms from shoulder to elbows, from elbows to wrist, from wrists through palms to fingertips. Take a breath in through the third eye, circulate it in the brain. Exhale it through the face and down the neck, out the front of the throat. Relax. Inhale in through the heart center. Fill the lungs with breath. Hold that breath. Exhale, release. Take a breath in from below the navel. Fill the lower abdomen. Hold. fill halfway up the abdomen. Hold. Breathe all the way up to the diaphragm. Hold. Exhale. Relax your mid to low back. Allow your pelvic floor to surrender. Tell your buttocks to soften. Tell your thighs to soften. Tell your knees and calves and feet to soften. Lengthen the back of your head up towards the top of your mat. Feel it lengthen the back of your neck muscles. Relax. Take one more breath through your whole body. As you exhale, expand your fingers, your toes, circle your wrists, your ankles. Extend your arms overhead, reach through your legs. Relax your arms. Let's bring the knees into the chest. Roll your knees to the right. When you're ready, come up. And seated posture in easy pose. Feel the energy flowing through the spine. Can you hear the song? Let this be our moment for ourselves. Observe the energy you've created around and within your body. Slowly bring your palms together at the heart. Drop your chin towards your fingertips. Thanking yourself for spending the time in this movement of consciousness. For this moment of stillness. The light in me acknowledges the light in you. We bow and say, Namaste. Taking the time to move slowly in this body today. So hopefully that feels good in the body.
Did. How are you feeling, Tara?
I'm feeling good.
Okay, good. I hope it helped you feel better too.
It did. I'm going to pause this video. Thanks for joining me, Marianne.
Thank you, Tara. Thanks for doing class with me.